declared myself a sovereign citizen. I have not declared myself a sovereign citizen, but the reason they're doing that is to portray me as a terrorist. The other thing that they are claiming is that I'm a constitutionalist. And being a constitutionalist in Larimer County is equivalent to being a terrorist, because the law is explicitly prohibited from Magistrate Zay's courtroom. It has been explicitly prohibited from Magistrate Jostad's courtroom, from Magistrate Mary Jo Baronato's courtroom. Judge Field, in pretrial hearing and during the trial on November 15, 2011, stated that the law was not allowed to be spoken of. It wasn't mentioned. It was not allowed to be mentioned. I was not to reference any constitutional cases. I was not to reference any constitutional laws. That's what we have in Larimer County. It's consistent. It happens to most of the people who enter this building.
So no neglect, abuse on your part?
Correct. There has been no neglect, no abuse, no complaints whatsoever from anyone who knows Jay.
And no witness at the trial, when I was there, had a single negative thing bearing upon your parenting skills.
That's a great point. All of the witnesses for the prosecution happened to verify and support my parental skills and my personal character. There were no negative statements about me as a parent, and they have decided to take this child from me. For the papers, for these final orders to state that there was no credible evidence presented, exactly impeaches their witnesses, because their witnesses, and again, remember, I was not allowed to have any witnesses, I was not allowed to have any evidence, I was not allowed to present any documents from on my own behalf. Judge Field denied all of those. So yes, they have completely impeached all of their witnesses.
Would you please step out of the roadway? What I'm asking you to do. Step out of the roadway. She can't even pull back in the parking spot. Folks, step out of the roadway right now. No, ma'am. I just got this. You need to read it. You need to produce your son. Ma'am, please read it. Produce your son. You're facing criminal charges. You will be facing criminal charges if you do not produce your son. I am not going to argue with you.
I'm asking for the procedure for all this happening.
The procedure is this, is you're going to have an opportunity to read this. You're going to produce your child to the sheriff's office by noon. Unless you end up getting an injunction or something that's going to squash this. At this point, at noon, the child needs to be brought to the sheriff's office. It says immediately. And therefore, so you're saying that you are refusing to do this?
I'm not saying anything.
Are you saying you're refusing to do this?
I'm not saying anything. I haven't read the papers.
Right, I'm giving you the opportunity to read it and come down to the sheriff's office at noon.
That Sergeant Van Hook for the Larimer County Sheriff's Office is demanding that I give my child to a person who has threatened to kill that child.
Something on his hip.
Hi, I was just letting you know I'm trying to type an emergency injunction as fast as I can, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I need you to know what I'm doing so that you don't think I'm trying to avoid anything.
Ms. Lynne, what you need to do is you need to bring the child to the sheriff's office, and we'll sit there and talk about it, and we'll see what the situation is.
I have to type this injunction. I'm 2 blocks from the courthouse. I've sat down. My computer is turning on right now. I'm trying to type the injunction. Then I will deliver the injunction, and I will also bring one to you and to the chief judge and everyone who needs the copy. There's nothing in writing. There's nothing in writing demanding that I produce this child to the sheriff's office.
Stacy, you're under arrest. I have a warrant for your arrest. You're under arrest.
With the Court of Appeals.
You're under arrest. Put the phone down now.
For what?
I have a warrant for your arrest. Take your phone down
Can I
now.
see it, please?
Can we see the warrant, please?
At the jail, you
Can I
can.
see the warrant?
I think you're supposed to serve it
Cooperate
before we
with me
come.
now.
I will.
Stand up.
I just
Put your
found
hands behind your back.
Injunction is filed.
Can I turn this off, please?
Yes, you certainly can.
I have a question. Why are you doing this?
Because you're under arrest.
For
There's a
what?
warrant for your
Can you
arrest.
please tell me?
You're arrested
Ouch!
for violation of the court order.
What court order?
The court order giving.
What would you like to do with these items right here?
These
criminal
belong
court.
to-
Okay? Okay.
So I assume a warrant is not going to be produced here?
Yes, no warrant?
No, you'll see the warrant as soon as we go over to the jail.
Don't you know
I
I
have
have to
no,
do that
I have no
first?
reason to prevent these.
Now you have to provide it to her.
Yes, let's go.
You should have provided here.
Ahead of time.
You're on actually private property right now, and you guys are not following the law.
Stay right there.
I'm going to make sure that she is being handled properly.
You can walk over the curb over there if you want to.
I'm actually on public property right here.
Sir, I'm just telling you, you can step over
I
there.
understand. I know my rights.
You'll go to jail if you don't comply with what I'm asking.
And I'm not doing anything to not comply. All right. Okay. We're at the general booking area. Fucking real. Okay.
Stacy's going to be starting.
5,
She's open it.
7,
But they also didn't put the uniform.
there's 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1540.
That is correct, sir.